Hey guys, on the road today, going on a solo camp trip. I was talking to Matt at Two Little Pigs out at Wayo there in the Mulwaree area. I was planning on an overnight trip there. Heard so much about it. It's a beautiful place. You need to check it out. Two Little Pigs they're a massive support and partner of the emergency charity. And yeah, he said he was going to be out there today to do some maintenance. I was going to set up a camp there, but car saying 30 degrees at the moment. So sorry, Matt. I'll have to take a rain check. I'm going somewhere near the water. I think we're going to need some swims today. So I decided to head to Central Tilba. Never been there before. I heard it's a really nice little country style, beachside town. Looking forward to catching up with an old colleague of mine, Rex. It's been so many years, worked with him for so many years, and just a real down to earth, genuine bloke. So might head down there, have a couple of beers this arvo, set up camp, and see what Tilba has to offer. Um, yeah, I whole purpose of these trips, I suppose, is to just chill out. You gotta find your purpose. As you know, I've got PTSD. Being emergency services, you don't get PTSD. Well, you can, but it's not common to get a single case trauma PTSD in emergency services because it's the nature of your job. I did it for 18 years, so a lot of it is cumulative. So you might not think one little incident affects you at the time, but sometimes things compound, and that might turn into another incident of similar, and after a while your cup gets full. So unfortunately, cumulative PTSD or trauma isn't easily cured or managed. I suppose you can manage it. It's important to note that PTSD isn't curable, it's just manageable. So each case is different, each individual is different, and how each individual manages their symptoms is different to any other person. I've found that grounding really helps me. Hence why I like going away on these little trips. The open road is calming. You will never find me in a built-up area camping. I can't deal with the traffic. I'm okay driving if it's open road. I could drive for hours and just not have any care in the world. So some people think grounding is might be a bit woo-woo, but you've just got to do what you know that works. I'm no expert on PTSD and how to manage it. Like I said, everyone's different, but the way I describe it to people is PTSD is like a combination of depression and anxiety that's built up over time. Your symptoms of depression, I like to say, is thinking about, ruminating on things that have happened in the past that you can't change. Anxiety is worrying about things in the future that may not even happen. Both aren't healthy. They can be maladaptive if you ruminate on them for too long, but I think, this is my take on it all, grounding is what brings you into the here and now. So you're not worried about what's happened in the past, not worried about what's happening in the future. You're grounding yourself. You're bringing yourself into the here and now. Now that might be with your own five senses. So some people ground themselves by just going for a walk on the beach, taking their shoes off, feeling the earth between their feet, going for a swim. Um, any form of these techniques can be beneficial. Just feeling the fresh air on your face. Um, yeah, it's just there's nothing better. So I'm where am I? I'm coming up towards Berry, so it's quite a fair way down the coast. But it is a nice drive. I stopped off and got little bits and pieces for food on the way. I got a meat and sauce combination, but forgot my veggies. So it's a nice little place just outside of Sussex Inlet. It's like a local produce farm, so I might stop in there and just get some nice fresh veggies to cook up tonight. Have a campfire and yeah, look forward to it. So just further to what I was saying before, ever since I did that first little recording and mentioned the two little pigs property out at Wayo. Now the Wayo locals are going to hate me for this. I'm sure it's an old joke. I've heard it many times before, but since mentioning that, I've just had it going through my head over and over. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Wayo. I am, I am bonkers. I'm completely out of story. And please don't think that this channel is going to be all about me telling a sob story. It's not. It's not what it's all about. I won't be doing it every episode. I've never really explained my current situation, so I will share my tips and tricks on how I deal with my symptoms. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But as long as you're being proactive about managing your illness or mental health, can't hurt, right?